Okay, this is Wayne Boucaud, Black in 3D, www.playvybz.com, and I'm here at the Oxjam in Brixton, Playvybz Oxjam, and yeah, just witnessed another genius artist on stage, Louise Golbey. Golbey, is that right? I just want to make sure that's right. Louise Golbey is here, and she's with me, and we're going to have a bit of a chat, and you know, and she's very cold at the moment, so I'm not going to keep it too long. But welcome, yeah, much appreciated. Thanks very much for coming along. So how you doing?
I'm all right. It was an absolute pleasure to perform tonight for such a great charity and an amazing lineup. Kevin Mark Trail, Khadija Kamara,
Louise Golbey.
Louise Golbey, Natalie Williams, who hasn't performed yet. I can't wait to see her.
Excellent. Right, so in terms of, are you very busy right now in terms of like recordings and live and doing a lot right now? Because all you guys seem to be running around all over the place at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a very busy kind of live gig schedule just because I like to perform, and I feel like if I'm not performing, I'm not really doing much. But I'm also recording loads at the moment. I'm still working with a producer called Drew Hawley, who actually produced a couple of tracks on Natalie's most recent album and produced a whole one of her first albums, and he co-produces all of Ty's stuff. So he's amazing. He's worked with Estelle De La Soul, absolutely amazing that he was working with me. And he produced most of my tracks on my first EP, and we're doing new stuff. Yeah. Excellent stuff.
So this seems to be this little inner circle, because you're talking about Ty, and Ty's worked with an artist that I know called Brotherly.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've interviewed them. Anna Stubbs. Yeah, and is it Malarkey, Rob Malarkey? Yeah. So I'm just witnessing this like little circle of artists which kind of work together, which is quite cool, don't you think? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really nice to feel like you're a part of something. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say a movement, but it's definitely...
It is, isn't it?
It's definitely a scene, like the London soul scene. It's just brilliant. And you see the same faces on the circuit, and it's just really nice because then you get to know people and you support each other, and it's just nice. Like today on the bill, you know, I know Kevin really well, and I know Khadija really well, and I know Natalie really well, so it's just really nice to be on the same bill. And you know, Rob plays bass in Natalie's band, and Ty's done stuff with loads of people that I've worked with, and Vula, and
Excellent. So do you think that the UK scene, not just the London scene, is in good hands musically? Because I mean, the bar has been raised severely, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah, there's some really, really talented artists out there, and
I'm including you in that bunch, you know.
Thank you.
So,
thanks.
I mean, seriously, I mean, the bar has been raised in a severe way, you know, especially today. Seeing some of the acts today, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. The lineup's been great today, and it just proves how amazing like the singer-songwriters that are unsigned are, and it really frustrates me that. You know, we're all still unsigned and underground. And
are you quite happy being in it? And I asked this earlier about being in an independent situation, and are you sort of like saying are you happy being in that situation, or would you rather have been in a situation where you have a major label backing you, or even promoting you?
Well, I've released my stuff independently. My EP and all that stuff on iTunes, and it's great that you can do that because of the internet you can release stuff by yourself, but regarding promotion and things like that, there's only so much you can do on your own, and unfortunately you do need money and power behind you to reach out to people, because there's only so many people I can reach out to on Facebook or on Twitter and all that stuff, and doing gigs, because you know it's minimal amounts of promotion you can do. But being independent, I kind of feel like I'm in control of what I'm doing, which is a nice feeling. But obviously the dream would be to have a bigger, you know, maybe a proper label behind me. But it's tricky at the moment with the music industry the way it is. Like, even if you get signed, that doesn't necessarily mean that you've made it or you're going to have a long career. You know, I've got friends that have been signed to big labels and then been dropped because they weren't making enough money for the label, and it's crazy. Yeah.
But big things are going to happen for you. Yeah. Because I must admit, I wasn't aware of you until today. All right, and I'm thinking that's why I made that statement earlier about, you know, artists like yourselves you know, the music is in good hands in this country. Do you know what I mean? And it's just I was just very, very impressed. So, in terms of recording, albums, EPs, what's the situation with that?
So I've got a couple of EPs that are out already. Latest EP is called How It Is, and a few singles as well. Just released a new single called Mr. Potential, which was produced by Alex Morris, and I did a music video for it, which was directed by Spritz Films. Really exciting. I've done a few music videos now, like independently, and that's kind of the most kind of adventurous one. And I'm releasing another single soon called A Little While Longer that Drew produced. Got another music video coming out for that, which is very exciting. Yeah.
So where can we find you, Louise?
At louisegolbey.com. Louise spelled Louise, Golbey, Golbey.com.
It's all right. Get any gigs coming up that we should be aware of?
Oh yes, I've got a few big ones actually. This Saturday, 6th of November, I'm playing at the 100 Club, which is amazing because apparently they're shutting that venue down, and it's just gorgeous venue where they've had loads of big bands and loads of incredible artists have played there. So I'm really pleased I get to play there before it shuts. And then 11th of November, I'm playing in Spitalfields for a big charity called Centrepoint that Prince William's involved with. And there's me, David McCalmon, The Feeling, and they've got a big headline act that I haven't announced yet. So that's amazing. And it's a really great charity. It's a homeless charity. Brilliant. And then 18th of November, I'm doing the London Jazz Festival. I'm doing a whole hour set at the Millbank Lounge in City End. So that's another big one. Ooh!
Congratulations.
And I'm playing at Ronnie Scott's, the bar upstairs, on the 14th of December.
Right. Wow. Sorry. That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And have you given your website details?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what about any? Have you got anything on download? How can we get hold of your music?
Yeah. Well, if you come to one of my gigs, I've got CDs to sell for my actual EP, but otherwise it's all on iTunes. So if you go on my website, there's links to iTunes and what you can buy.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate you coming down today. I'm performing with your band. All right. But listen, good luck for the future. All right. Big things are happening. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. This is Wayne Boucaud, Black in 3D, with Louise Golbey. Signing out. Peace.